In today's show, a Bitcoin indicator with a perfect history. Just told you to buy the dip. That's right, we're talking about the Bitcoin to stablecoin ratio oscillator. As Cole Gardner points out, a perfect BTFD hit rate since 2019, and it just printed another buy signal. Also breaking news, legendary investor Paul Tudor Jones just increased his Bitcoin position by 5x. Also in today's show, the Bitcoin price bottom is in, says Fidelity executive, as the crypto markets exit extreme fear. That's right, Jurrien Timmer, who is the director of global macro at Fidelity, says that in my view, it looks like the bottom is in, as you can see right here. Also in today's show, within 5 years, U.S. hedge funds expect to hold 10.6% of their assets in crypto. This is a pretty big deal. I'll be breaking down what this likely means for the crypto market. Also in today's show, following massive Bitcoin purchase announcement, MicroStrategy says it may sell up to $1 billion in stock to purchase more BTC. That's right, MicroStrategy to sell $1 billion worth of their company shares to finance the acquisition of BTC. Also in today's show, Bitcoin's latest upgrade will send the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, according to crypto trader Tyler Swope. That's right, in a new trading strategy session, the host of Chico Crypto says that Taproot, the soft fork that aims to enhance Bitcoin's privacy measures and smart contract flexibility, might be some of the best news ever for BTC. Quoting him right here, "This is great for Bitcoin. I mean, it's some of the best news ever because Bitcoin is about to get privacy and it's about to get some more complex smart contracts that can make it do a lot more things." And he goes on to share that the Taproot upgrade will likely send the Bitcoin market cap to 1.5 trillion. And he also shares some very bullish price predictions I'll be breaking down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most major altcoins are currently pumping and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. We just surpassed 45,000 subscribers. I want to say I greatly appreciate your continued support. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Blockfi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 5% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. They're also paying out a 10% APY on stablecoins, and their other flagship product, besides their Blockfi interest account, is their Blockfi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, which you can see right here on your screen. They're currently paying out 1.5% Bitcoin back on all purchases, and for a limited time, by using my referral link in the description right down below, you'll earn 3.5% Bitcoin back on all purchases within your first 90 days. They also recently ditched their annual fee, truly making this offer a no-brainer. To take advantage of it, use my referral link in the description right down below. You also receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats and claim your Blockfi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card today. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot of bullishness to cover in today's show, so let's dive right in. MicroStrategy may be as smart as ever buying the dip in Bitcoin, as an indicator with a perfect history tells traders to buy. That's right, in a new tweet on Tuesday, popular analyst Cole Gardner flagged bullish signals for the Bitcoin to stablecoin ratio oscillator, as he shares here on crypto Twitter. Bitcoin to stablecoin ratio oscillator, a perfect BTFD hit rate since 2019, and it just printed another buy signal. Brought to you by my man Ki Jung Yu, the CEO over at Crypto Quant. So which is it? Buy the dip or mine the whale? After MicroStrategy announced plans to raise yet another $1.5 billion, the proceeds of which would be used entirely to purchase Bitcoin. Bitcoin cemented support at 40,000, which is currently right where we're at. The move followed praise from both Elon Fudd puppet Musk and investor Paul Tudor Jones, the latter now advocating a 5% Bitcoin position in comparison to the previous 1%, as I shared right here from Documenting Bitcoin. Paul Tudor Jones just increased his Bitcoin position by 5x. We all remember back in May of 2020, Paul Tudor Jones calls Bitcoin a great speculation and says he has almost 2% of his assets in it, just as Max Kaiser predicted. And now in this new article, as you can see here, Paul Tudor Jones could go all in on inflation trades and wants 5% Bitcoin allocation. Jones sees Bitcoin as a great way to protect wealth over the long run. And currently, the Bitcoin to stablecoin ratio oscillator predicts a classic buying opportunity, even at local highs. The oscillator measures the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges relative to the amount of stablecoins, and according to Garner, when the ratio's moving average enters a lower bound, shown in green on an accompanying chart, it's time to enter Bitcoin, just like Bruce Lee, enter the dragon. Just saying. Since 2019, the indicator has not failed once at catching a bullish uptrend in Bitcoin. So this is a pretty big deal. Now, Ki Jong-yu, the CEO of on-chain monitoring resource Crypto Quant, which produces the indicator, nonetheless sounded the alarm over a possible fresh sell-off this week. This, he said, could come from Bitfinex, where a whale has amassed a significant short position. Checking out his tweet right here. If dumping happens again, it might come from Bitfinex. Most of the exchanges have digested most of the Bitcoin inflows after the plunge, except for Bitfinex. All eyes on Bitfinex whales. And as you can see in his other tweet, one thing that makes me worried about Bitcoin is exchange net flows. There are many Bitcoins are flowing into exchanges lately, but the trading volume is still relatively low. Bitcoin needs more trading volume to digest increasing exchange inflows, and he shared this on the 11th, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, traders eye MicroStrategy's fractal. MicroStrategy committing more funds to Bitcoin, meanwhile, could be enough positive news in itself to buoy the market. As noted by Philby, co-founder of Trading Suite Decent Trader, MicroStrategy buy-ins have uncanny timing when it comes to higher Bitcoin spot rates. This, he told subscribers of his Telegram trading channel on Friday, was more like a fractal than a casual relationship. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor continues to be vocal on Bitcoin amid the fundraising announcements, earning a significant platform on social media. Michael Saylor responded to Paul Tudor Jones with this: if you invest 5% of your portfolio into Bitcoin, you have made the decision to invest 95% of your portfolio in assets getting demonetized by Bitcoin. Pretty powerful words coming from Michael Saylor. Now, let's break down our next story of the day. Bitcoin price bottom is in, says Fidelity executive as the crypto market exits extreme fear. It's about time. Bitcoin has already hit its price bottom. One of the industry's top execs believes as Bitcoin price action stays above $40,000. Now, I agree 100%. I feel that $30,000 was the floor for the king of all crypto. Let me know if you agree in the comments below. In a new tweet on Monday, Jurrien Timmer, the director of global macro at U.S. multinational financial services corporation, Fidelity Investments, called time on any further Bitcoin price drops, as he shares in this tweet. In my view, it looks like the bottom is in. As Bitcoin bulls increase their confidence, Bitcoin maintained higher levels overnight on Monday after surging through 40,000 resistance. Despite not yet fulfilling traders' predictions of a $47,000 push, the mood has become broadly positive on the back of fresh high-profile praise from the likes of Elon Fudd Puppet Musk and Paul Tudor Jones. For Timmer, the time has come to look higher, not lower, when it comes to charting Bitcoin's next move. Timmer uploaded a chart comparing Bitcoin with the GS Retail Favorites Basket, a relationship that highlights similar local bottom formations, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, Fidelity has increased its Bitcoin activities in recent times, releasing a dedicated analytics platform and even applying to launch an exchange-traded fund. United States regulators began scrutinizing the application in late May, and at this time, the United States has no Bitcoin or Ethereum ETFs, but I feel once we do, the crypto market is absolutely going to explode. Meanwhile, another aspect of crypto, which is back near 40, is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, a classic sentiment gauge adding to the bullish mood. As you can see right here, we're currently rated a 38. Yesterday was a 28. Last week, a 13 in extreme fear. And last month, a 20 in extreme fear. And after hitting its lowest in more than a year, which was about a 10 in the recent week, fear and greed has rebounded to a 38 out of 100, approaching neutral territory. The index uses a basket of sentiment measures to determine whether traders are overly bullish or bearish at a certain price, and therefore whether tokens are oversold or conversely due for a sell-off. That's why I share it in every single episode. It's one of my favorite indicators, and of course, extreme fear is a great buying indicator. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, within 5 years, U.S. hedge funds expect to hold 10.6% of their assets in crypto, as well as following massive Bitcoin purchase announcement. MicroStrategy says it may sell up to $1 billion in stock, now speculated to be $1.5 billion to acquire more BTC, as well as Bitcoin's latest upgrade will send the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, according to crypto trader Tyler Swope. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin hovering at about that $40,000 mark, up about 2% for the day. We have Ethereum up almost 4%, trading just under $2,600. Matic up 15%, trading at $1.67. Chainlink up 11%, trading at $25.74. Polkadot up 13%, trading at $24.36. And Cardano up 3.8%, trading at $1.57. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. A new survey of 100 chief financial officers at hedge funds worldwide has indicated that the sector is planning a significant increase in its exposure to crypto assets in the near term. The survey conducted by Intertrust suggests that if the respondents' forecasts were broadly mirrored across the sector, assets in crypto held by global hedge funds could hit $312 billion. United States-based funds were mostly bullish about the new asset class, expecting to raise their portfolio portfolio exposure to crypto to 10.6% on average within the next 5 years, and their European Union and United Kingdom-based counterparts gave a slightly more modest figure, although still significant, at 6.8% on average. Intertrust's sample included chief financial officers of funds that manage each an average of $7.2 billion in assets. The CFOs themselves personally expected to have a minimum of 1% of their portfolios in crypto, and high-profile hedge fund managers like Paul Tudor Jones have been vocal advocates of Bitcoin amid concerns about inflationary tendencies in the economy. Also, Skybridge Capital CEO Anthony Scaramucci takes a similar view of Bitcoin's potential as a store of value, considering it's superior to gold, which it absolutely is. And another big name in the sector that is backing crypto is Alan Howard, co-founder of major asset manager Brevin Howard. Just this week, Howard invested in 2 digital asset startups following this earlier investment in a digital asset custody service provider created by Nomura in partnership with Ledger and CoinShares. He also owns a 25% stake with One River Digital Asset Management. There has also been reports of Brevin Howard's plans to directly invest into crypto. And aside from traditional hedge funds increasing confidence in the asset class, there are also a number of attempts to launch new crypto funds in the hope of replicating the success of Bitwise and Grayscale. So there you have it. Where do you feel the Bitcoin price action is likely to go within the next 5 years if all US hedge funds hold 10.6% of their assets in crypto? I already know, fam, we're heading to the moon. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, following massive Bitcoin purchase announcement, MicroStrategy says it may sell up to $1 billion in stock to acquire more BTC, as well as Bitcoin's latest upgrade will send the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, according to crypto trader Tyler Swope. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting back above $1.7 trillion with $101 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance at 43.4%, with the Ethereum dominance at 17.4%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have AMP up 35%, trading at 8.7 cents. Matic up almost 16%, trading at $1.67. Clay up 15%, trading at $1.18. And Synthetics up 14%, trading just above $10. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Uniced Leo down almost 15%, trading at $2.38. Telcoin down 0.7%, trading at 3.1 cents. And Theta down 0.6%, trading just above $9. And as we continue scrolling down, you notice there's barely any of the top cryptos in the red today because most of the altcoins are currently pumping and in the green. And out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on during this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. We already covered the crypto greed and fear index, so let's break down our next story of the day. The same day business intelligence firm MicroStrategy announced it would use $488 million from the proceeds of a private offering sale to buy Bitcoin. The company said it may also sell up to $1 billion of its stock for the same reason. On Monday, S3 filing for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, MicroStrategy said it would be launching an at-the-market securities offering, which would allow it to sell up to $1 billion of its Class A common stock over time. The firm said it intended to use the proceeds from the offering for general corporate purposes, including the acquisition of Bitcoin. Another major chess move by Michael Saylor, quoting him here, Bitcoin does not pay interest or other returns, and so ability to generate a return on investment from the net proceeds from this offering will depend on whether there is appreciation in the value of Bitcoin. Following our purchases of Bitcoin with the net proceeds from this offering, said the filing, future fluctuations in Bitcoin trading prices may result in our converting Bitcoin purchase with the net proceeds from this offering into cash, with the value substantially below the net proceeds from this offering. And according to the SEC filing, MicroStrategy held 92,079 Bitcoin, roughly valued at $3.7 billion at that time, now worth over $4 billion. And as of June 4th, with the company saying today it intended to purchase an additional $488 million in crypto, the filing shows MicroStrategy purchased its existing holdings at an average Bitcoin price of $24,450, meaning that the company has seen the value of its crypto increase by almost $1.5 billion. Not too shabby of an ROI. Now, should the firm use the entirety of the $1 billion proceeds to invest in Bitcoin again, it would add roughly 25,000 more BTC to its coffers at the current value of $40,150. The price of the crypto asset has risen by more than 8.8% in the last 24 hours. That's right, yesterday we had a nice pumpy pump for the king of all crypto, and there's also rumors of them upping this offer to $1.5 billion to acquire more BTC. Now, before I break down our final story of the day, Bitcoin's latest upgrade will send the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, according to crypto trader Tyler Swope. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 811 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and even Google Play. You can also find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 19,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you on Telegram, be sure to join my private crypto Telegram chat. And for those of you on TikTok, be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Crypto trader Tyler Swope says that Bitcoin's latest upgrade could be the fuel that Bitcoin needs to send the leading digital asset to new all-time highs. Let's go BTC. In a new strategy session, the host of Chico Crypto says that Taproot, the soft fork that aims to enhance Bitcoin's privacy measures and smart contract flexibility, might be some of the best news ever for BTC. That's right, quoting him right here. This is great for Bitcoin. I mean, it's some of the best news ever because Bitcoin is about to get privacy and it's about to get some more complex smart contracts that can make it do a lot more things. There's going to be a big conversation coming on. I am extremely bullish on Ethereum. And he continues, I said I'm selling some of my Bitcoin for Ethereum, and I did do that. I picked up a good stack of Ether with some of my Bitcoin, but I mean, there's parts of me that are like, was that a good idea? I think it's a good idea for the short term to midterm, but in the long term, Bitcoin may still win out. Do you feel that he made a smart move by converting some of his Bitcoin into Ethereum? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about this upgrade called Taproot, which is now locked in and set to be activated in November. Around that time, Swope says the Bitcoin market cap will likely be in the $1.5 trillion range, or roughly $80,000 per BTC as the price action. Quoting him here, this upgrade probably is going to be when Bitcoin is back into the trillions, maybe even $1.5 trillion alone. Bitcoin will make $1.5 trillion itself around the time this upgrade goes live, but the upgrade is locked in, you guys. That's right. How many of you are excited for Taproot? Let me know in the comments below. Now, the widely followed analyst and trader recently called for Bitcoin to be trading at $150,000 on or before December 15th, 2021. Quoting him here, the top for this cycle will be between $100,000 and $200,000 by December 2021. This is and has been my prediction for a long time, but if I had to give you a specific number and day, how about right here, $150,000 by December 15th, 2021. So there you have it. How many of you feel that Bitcoin is likely to hit 150,000 before the end of this year? Let me know in the comments below. Now he continues, some bears got locked out and they won't let them out because this pattern may be a triple bottom and not a top. 3 clear bottoms, and after that, according to my technical analysis, Tyler analysis, it means up. And to watch this entire video, check the show notes below this video in the description. Now for a quick recap, what I covered with you right here in today's show, I shared a Bitcoin indicator with a perfect history that just told you to buy the dip. We're talking about the Bitcoin to stablecoin ratio oscillator, which shares a perfect BTFD hit rate since 2019 and just printed another buy signal. Also shared breaking news that legendary investor Paul Tudor Jones just increased his Bitcoin position by 5x. Also in today's show, I shared that the Bitcoin price bottom is in, according to Fidelity executive, as the crypto market exits extreme fear. Also in today's show, I shared that within 5 years, US hedge funds expect to hold 10.6% of their assets in crypto. Personally, I feel this number will actually be even higher. Also in today's show, I shared that following massive Bitcoin purchase announcement, MicroStrategy says it may sell up to $1 billion in stock to acquire more BTC. Also in today's show, I shared that Bitcoin's latest upgrade, Taproot, will send the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs, according to crypto trader Tyler Swope, who predicts $150,000 Bitcoin price on or before December 15th of this year. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this.